When you do the fishing thing, one of the things that always comes to mind, places to fish. And sometimes you find places that you don't know if it's legal or not. Well, that's where we're headed to now. That little girl just said hi, didn't she? We're going to head up another type of walking trail, one I've been on quite a few times, but I don't think I've ever taken you guys on. It's a small, casual walk. We're going to walk to one of the places I've always had my heart on fishing, but last year it said no trespassing. And as of a couple weeks ago, I don't see that sign no more. Let's head up there and show you the way. And when we get there, we'll talk more about it. Normally on the Dearborn County trails, we head that way. Well, the trail does not exactly end or start there. This time we're going this way. Only problem with this way is the traffic. Let's continue on. I see they purdied this up quite a bit since the last time I was here. Now this is going to go down to the bridge, and we cross the bridge, and not too far from there is a place I would love to fish. One of the downsides walking this part of the little walking trail, well, it's not little, you do have the traffic on the right side of you. If you go back about 30, maybe even, yeah, about 30 years ago, maybe 35, you wouldn't even recognize this street. Back then, rarely any traffic hit the street because the bridge we're getting ready to cross was out of order for a whole 10 years. And actually right on that side of the street was a whole bunch of houses that used to be there. And on this side of the street there was houses as well. But the floodwaters took all them out. This right here is a weight station for all the grain trucks. And I would imagine any truck that's carrying anything of a load. And that's kind of what makes this place a little busy area with trucks. But we're getting ready to cross right here. We're going to go across the crosswalk, and right up yonder there is the bridge. Now they do have a nifty looking little trail here for the bikes and stuff only. But I wouldn't trust riding on that thing, not for anything. Because this road right here is constantly busy. And as you can see, the bridge up in the distance. See that little red building right there? This little red building right here is a barber shop. I don't think I need it, do you? Nah. Actually, the guy that runs that barber shop, I believe, used to have a barber shop over in town. And back in my younger days, I used to work over here in this town as a first lineman cook. And I had super long hair. I used to go to him to get the dead ends trimmed, and he never charged me because he was learning how to play guitar at the time. And for the price of him trimming my hair, all I had to do was teach him how to play a few chords on the guitar. All right, we're getting ready to walk across the bridge, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to speed this part up a little bit, maybe take out the sound, and just video us going across the bridge. It should be kind of neat. Okay, now we cross here and we go right over to the river, which the river is right in front of us. Right here's the Ohio River. The spot that's in question is up right around that corner. It was back in 2020. We drove through here and we found a spot and we're like, what a great place to fish. Only to find out it has no trespassing. Well, we're going to turn around down here and I'm going to show you exactly this spot we're talking about. And there is absolutely no signs here right now saying no trespassing. If the wind is messing this video up, I'm sorry, it's blowing like crazy. And there's two fishermen right there on the boat. But right down here And I wish I could get a better shot, but I'm afraid to walk in there just in case it is no trespassing again. But that's where I want to fish, right there. The microphone does better when it's on me and the wind's blowing like crazy. So we're going to talk this one through with the microphone facing me. But it was right in through here a couple signs that stated no trespassing. Now they have been mowing this. Let me show you what it looks like. And we may put music to this because the wind is going to probably totally mess it over. I really wish I could go down in there, but right there, I don't know if you can see it, is an old railroad bridge. I'd give anything if I was allowed walking down in there, but I don't know if that's private property. And I sure in the hell do not want to get in trouble. Although there may be no trespassing signs are not here, let me rephrase that. Although there ain't no trespassing signs visible to my eye, but it doesn't matter. And as far as fishing at that place, I don't know who to contact. I don't know who to ask at this point. It ain't like I go up to the police station because more than likely it is personally owned. I don't know if the city owns it or not. I will tell you this, and this is what really got me thinking, as we was driving around there coming back from Rising Sun the other day, I seen some people down there fishing. I said, wait a minute. People fishing down there? And Angie's like, Michael, I don't see the no trespassing signs. They're gone. I said, nah. Can we? We're approaching the bridge again, and Stormy is terrified of the bridge. So pretty much I'm going to start recording at the end of the bridge. There's something else I want to show you, and plus I want to look for myself. But yeah, Stormy is terrified going across this bridge. Well, she seems to be doing better this time. It's not a bad walking path we're on today, if you don't mind all the traffic. And the reasons there's so much traffic is like the cutoff so you don't have to go through town. And a lot of this traffic is headed to Rising Sun to the casino. At least that's what I think. Now I'm going to show you something real quick here. This right here, I'm not sure where it's going to come out, is where they're going to put a walking path. I think it's going to be on the other side of the haircut place, the barber shop. Right here's the original brick road that used to be through here. Isn't that fascinating? Look at that. Well, we're thinking a walking path will somehow hook into this area, or maybe a little bit up that way. And once that walking path gets finished, if they actually build it, well, I would love to walk over there that you can see behind me or on the side of me. But once again, I don't know if it's no trespassing or not. But they're supposed to put a walking path in there. Alright, that's in future videos. If they ever get that going, it's just going to give me another awesome place to walk. And what you see me do today will hook on to what they build there. Let's continue on talking about the fishing hole at the Ohio River. Truly don't know who to check in with on that, see if we can fish there. I might put a post on Facebook. I'm going to do some homework and see if I am allowed to fish there, because that would be an awesome place to fish on the Ohio River. And I have seen people fish there before, but that doesn't mean anything. They could have been down there doing it illegally. And guys, I said it once, I say it again. Yes, it's awesome finding great places like that to fish or even hike, but make sure it's legal for you to do. Just don't go down there and just do it. And even though there ain't no trespassing signs right now, I'm still going to cross my T's and dot my I's before I even think about doing it. Okay, we got about, I say about 600 yards till we get to the car. Leave me comments down there. What would you do? Would you fish it anyway? I'm not going to until I have the 100% proof that I'm allowed, but that would be the perfect place to fish. Oh my gosh. First of all, the Ohio River is phenomenal. Oh, God, is it ever. and it's just so perfect. And the thing that makes me want to fish it the most is some of the old timers around here years ago when they used to fish. And yes, I used to be open to fish once upon a time. They say that's one of the best spots to fish, but it became somebody's property over the years, and now they don't want nobody down there, at least well, with the no trespassing signs, but they're gone. Will they just take them out for no reason? I truly do not know. I do have a confession. So get up by the car and I'll tell you my confession. And if you guys want to ever go back and watch the video, maybe I can link it in the description. Yes, Mike, remember, link this in the description. Let's get up here a little further and I'll tell you my confession. Okay, I decided not to wait till we get to the car. Back a couple years ago, I did a documentary, Steamboats on the Ohio River. And I started off the documentary from there. I went on down to the river and did it. Did I know at the time there was no trespassing? No. I don't even know if there was any signs. I was being kind of ignorant about it and just went down there and did it. I wasn't even down there 15-20 minutes though. But yes, I will link that video in the description if you want to see the start of the video. It's a mighty good video if you want to watch it, by the way. It's a documentary of steamboats on the Ohio. It's kind of what I want to do with my videos one day, is make documentaries. But that's where I started off at, was right down there at that fishing hole that I want to go fishing at. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for today. We are not fishing today. We have other obligations that we have to meet. Tomorrow is a brand new day. Hopefully it'll be a little warmer, less windy, obviously, and we may get the hooks wet and the fishing poles out. Or did I say that backwards? Get the fishing poles out and wet a hook. Until next time, come on, let's get out of here. And before I leave, remember I have a vacation coming up. And when my vacation, how you like that? When my vacation starts, my adventure videos come back. That's right. And that's that. Come on, let's get out of here.